Welcome.
Thank you very much.
You look younger in real life.
Yeah.
There's a vicious rumour that you two have sung together.
Yeah, no, we have. We've sung in a choir together, a pretend choir.
A fictional choir, called maybe Gwyllion Compassionate.
And how was it for you both?
It was very good. I had to be dubbed. I had to do
Oh, so you really don't sing then?
No, I don't know at all. But my character had to do a duet with Sean Coffey, so dubbed, I'm afraid.
My character was deluded that he could actually sing better than he could, so it was perfect for me.
Have you enjoyed today?
Oh, I've loved it. I'm a total convert now.
But you've been following the opera since you were quite young, haven't you?
Well, I was in 2 operas as a dancer, believe it or not. As a dancer, not as a singer, as a dancer. When I was about 17, did Eugene Onegin and Beggar's Opera.
Tell us more.
In Clwyd Youth Theatre, Clwyd Opera were doing them, and we were involved as the chorus and dancers.
What impact did it have on you?
Well, it was the grand scale of it, you know. It was amazing to be part of such a huge ensemble of people and orchestra, you know, and the size of it. I was so used to doing small plays in studios, you know, but yeah, it was a fantastic experience.
Do you think it's fair on these young opera singers? They get 17 minutes to shine. It's like asking you two to maybe do half of a speech from a Macbeth or something like that.
Yeah, well, we do have to do that sometimes. We do have to jump in, you know, sometimes. And what I've noticed today and tonight is that the moment they've stepped on the stage, they've been present, and I think that's vital, you know, that they actually are completely on the stage and present before, you know, even before they start singing, you know.
I think some of them have used their time better than others as well. I think the tenor there used his 17 or 18 minutes, whatever he's got, wonderfully, really, and really showed a breadth of what he can sing.
Fan of the acting?
Yeah, I think the acting's been great. I mean, you know, acting in opera is very heightened, but as long as it's rooted and real, it's still, you know, you're still engaged. And certainly sitting in the audience tonight, we were engaged with what was happening on stage, and so it was fantastic, yeah.
I'm glad you're here. Enjoy it. I wonder if the Eurovision Song Contest has ever been linked to Cardiff Singer of the World before. Well, now it has, thanks to the Andorran entry. He was down to represent his country in the pop competition, pulled out, and instead, here he is wearing his opera hat. Much more civilized.
Davanti agli occhi tuoi morire voglio. Tu c'hai la bocca dolce più del miele, tu che il zucchero porti in mezzo al cuore. Non esser gioia mia con me crudele, lasciati almen veder mio bell'amore.
Aileen, isn't he playing your favourite instrument, that plinkety-plonk thing you talk about?
That mandolin.
Ah,
yes.
It's a mandolin. We got there.
It was singing for the 2nd time in the competition. Very lovely. It's such a romantic song, that one, and it's a perfect, it's not a filler, but it's a great way of using a different character, Don Giovanni there, doing his kind of romantic seducer, if you like.
Doesn't it feel like a filler? We haven't heard anything like that, really.
Do you think so? I quite like the fact
I loved it.
It's a little song with 2 verses. Some of these arias are sort of through-written with not much of a tune as such. I quite like having just a nice tune to listen to. But he also sang the beautiful Congult, which has been another favourite in this competition, and his voice opened up in that way, had a lovely romantic quality. But he still has great control over his voice, and there's a very beautiful tone consistently through it. He's a very attractive voice to listen to, I think.
Glad you said voice there. Also, it's the first time Andorra have been in the competition, so that must be good.
I thought he was fantastic. I think it would have been even more impressive if he played the mandolin himself, like the character is meant to.
Come on, you're asking too much.
No, I think he's a very strong contender, and you know, could possibly, even if he doesn't win tonight, go through. As you say, he's not necessarily just the winner. You know, he might well have two people going through.
You were that impressed then?
I think he could well go through. Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Andorran chap. Yeah, I thought he was brilliant, and he's quite a slight chap. You know, he's not huge.
Yeah.
And but the voice that comes out is just lovely, and yeah, he's I would say he's a strong contender.
Would you?
I would. I really enjoyed his range of programme. I wanted to point out as well that the tenor previously had done 5 pieces. That's unheard of so far in the competition. And yet what...
Well, all the big tenor arias,
all
basically.
Them, all 5 of them. But what Mr. Andorra did very nicely is just show the range and the breadth of his voice. I enjoyed that.
Thank you very much, guys. Well, he's done better than his football team did against England last night, anyway. So we come to the last to sing in the qualifying rounds. I had to say that. Portuguese soprano Dora Rodrigues. She went for bust with some Puccini. Did she pull it off? Here goes.